I was good, peep. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. I got a special guest with me today, man. Smoody Poppy, man.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
man. What's cracking, man?
Man, we in the mud, man. Back in the whole tide. What I said, feeling good.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you stopping through, man.
Come on, man. I appreciate you having me.
Oh yeah, man. Well, so what you been up to lately, man?
Man, recording, man. Recording. Popping it on the internet, taking this shit by storm, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man. Whole lot of recording, whole lot of moving around. You know what I'm saying? People just not starting to get introduced to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? All across everywhere. It ain't even just Texas no more. So, just staying in their face, letting them see. You know what I'm saying? What really going on?
Yeah, man. Man, you all over the internet, man.
Come on.
Yeah. So, man, what made you wanna how long you been rapping? I heard you. I saw on one of your interviews you said when you was younger you used to rap that old DSR and stuff.
Yeah.
And people didn't even know what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
We were taking that. I went to Nash. I went to Nash Elementary. You feel me? Nigga, take that DSR. Nigga, remember a DSR verse. And take that bit back to the playground and rap that bit word for word like you was mine. You feel me?
Yeah,
I've been the bitch rapper.
right.
Cause I was rapping another nigga rap. You feel me?
Right.
So a lot of motherfuckers be like, that nigga big can rap. I really was rapping that DSR when nigga was young. So nigga got older.
Yeah, one thing that I do like about you though, see, I was born in '86. I'm an '80s baby, so that early '90s, that '90s and that early 2000 era. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we was in school, man, that Swisher House, that down south, that UGK, that DSR, all of that was hitting real hard. All of that was hitting real hard in that era, and it had a sound like that you didn't hear nowhere.
Nah, fat.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a sound. I remember one time I went out to Cali, and I was playing that Swisher House and stuff, and they was like, "Man, why it's going so slow?
Yeah.
Why it's screwed up like that? Why it sound like that?" And they didn't know nothing about that out there.
Ain't know nothing about screw.
Yeah, so what I like about you, man, is I'm gonna be honest. It kind of seemed like at one point it kind of died out a little bit, and now with you coming out, it's like you bringing back that hip hop era and that hip hop culture, man.
That old Texas culture, that old lunchroom freestyle culture, beating on the table.
Right.
Cause that's how we rap in Texas. One thing we got in Texas, we got football and we got music. You know what I'm saying? Right. So shit, from middle school on up, nigga, we freestyle. Like that's part of the culture. I don't give a damn if you was a skateboarder. You know what I'm saying? As a black kid, in the Pokemon, of sports or books, when we hit that lunchroom and we nigga got the beating on that table, niggas from all over came together to freestyle. You feel me?
For sure.
That's what we did for fun. You feel me?
And see, that's kind of what I had an advantage of too in school. I was kind of quiet to myself, but the thing was, I was on the beats.
You was on the beats.
I was on the beats. I'm on the desk with the pencils. So, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the biggest part of the culture.
Right, exactly.
And that's the biggest, nobody's bigger than the beat man, the nigga with the pen.
Right.
Nobody bigger than him.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming in, like when it's raining outside, I'm coming into the gym. You know what I'm saying? They see me coming in the gym, they like, hey, give us that beat. Come on here. So I'm going in the group with all kind of niggas like that, but they wanted. I'm just hitting the beat. Everybody rapping. So that's what everybody know me for. That hitting the beats, bringing the beats into school.
And that's the one time, like, as far as school wise, like, the more being popular or being that don't matter. Right. Everybody when you at that table freestyling, everybody the same. You feel me?
Exactly.
Come on.
And you know what? That's one of the things that I like about the culture. It's like when everybody come together like that, it was like, oh man, this beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about who. It's like, hey, this boy bringing some heat.
Boy, hard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Come on.
So when it come to that, I come from that era, and that's what really built all of this. Coming from that originality era, everybody had their own original style. Yeah. You was whoever, and we all come together. So when I look at your videos and stuff, I see, like, you bringing back that old missed era.
That old Texas, that old unapologetic, speak your mind, you feel me?
Right.
The nigga get a lot of the Pimp C comparisons just cause how a nigga go out vocal about everything. You know, if some shit come to my, I might be arguing with a female about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I done said something about a female having, I just got on that bitch. I said something about a female with three or more baby daddy. You can't tell a nigga he gotta pay the fuck with you. You can't. You lucky. You feel me? You not the catch. You the burden.
Right.
And talk about you the burden. So you gotta be glad that a nigga is affording you some free time.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy because even with that, it be people sometimes in the worst circumstances that feel like, oh, you owe me.
You owe me something.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy how it go.
For real.
And it's like, why you think like this? Don't you know you already made your circumstances hard? If anything, I'm doing a favor by even helping you. I really got to. If I want to take you got 3 kids. I really got to make sure for everything what you got to have. You got to have a babysitter. Right.
You got to pay for that.
Right.
That part of the date.
Right.
That part of the date. Don't count the food yet. It's $100 at least for that babysitter.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That we talking about they add on the meal. And that depend on where we going. And she gonna want to go somewhere nice.
Right.
She don't want to go to Red Lobster or, you feel me? That ain't nice to her. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, so, you got to think about all that shit. A lot of females don't be considerate of their situation. You know what I'm saying?
And then, this is another thing. This one of the things I always talk about, too, when it comes to stuff like that. A lot of females will make their circumstances hard, dealing with multiple different guys. And then, once you find that one good guy, he's supposed to fix everything you created with somebody else. So it's like, that's crazy.
A lot of them want you to put your cape on. I want to be superhero.
Right.
You did.
Right.
That ain't how it go.
Oh no, for sure.
That ain't how it go. And it's some out there that like that. More power to them. But that take a great man.
Yeah.
That take a great man. You did.
Yeah, and see, this is the thing. Even with a guy, man, let me tell you something. A man that got his stuff lined up, he didn't get that way being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't think that, because this is the guy. Most of the time I've seen this. The man that a lot of women picture in their head, that ain't even the man that'll choose you for real.
Nah, that ain't the nigga that's attracted to him.
Right.
Nah, that ain't the nigga that's even looking at him. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's a dream man that he ain't even interested in a woman like that.
I always said this in situations like that. A lot of people and a lot of women try to make the situation harder than what it is, but really, they be thinking, ain't no good man out here. No, this is the thing. It is good men out here, and the man you want, You passing him up every day. Why you think he didn't choose you though?
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
It's like you passing by him every day. Why he hadn't noticed you though?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like these the same type women. I have 10 niggas in their inbox. They want them. And they know them. You know what I'm saying? This nigga right here, he loves you. He want to take you out. He wanna babysit on her. I got it. You know what I'm talking about? Right. They don't want that.
Right.
They don't want that. They chasing what they want. What's ideal in their head for them.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I thought about this the other day. Realistically, that man, it's men that they know that's right for them. But really, they don't want that. The square type of guy that'll take care of you, that he ain't gonna run the streets, he really gonna be there. They don't want that.
They don't want no square.
No.
Most women don't. Coming from where we from,
yeah.
And it's the side, baby. It's the side. They don't really want that. Right. And then, you know, coming from where we at, most niggas that's up, then took a chance. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas took risks, so most nigga gonna be more stingy, more picky with what they got going or how they spreading their money out because nigga taking chances for this. A lot of niggas ain't 9 to 5 in it. You know what I'm saying? If they got something else going on after 5 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? So,
and see this, that's true, and a lot of times it's just like what you said. Man, you really taking a chance investing in. When you with somebody, you investing in them.
You invest in something that worth more than money. Like you invest in the most important shit in the world. That time.
Right.
Time. You can't buy time.
Exactly.
You can't buy time.
Man, I've said that so many times. You think about it. And that's more of a reason why you be like, man, you can be with a person 10 years. Then it don't work out. Then you be like, dang, 10 years I wasted, I could have did something else. So when a person want to take up your time, that's the most expensive thing.
That's the most expensive thing. You can't get that. Money can't buy time.
Right.
If it could, it would have been done 1,000,000 times already.
Right, for sure.
So it like, you know, that part of that shit, man, like, you got to be careful. You feel me? You can't cut that time. You don't get that time back.
No, for sure.
You ain't getting that time back.
Yeah, man. So, I always hear you saying Texarkana, baby, man. You got Texarkana really on the map, man. Now when you go on YouTube and look, man, you type in Texarkana, your name, you all over it. You know what I'm saying? So, what that feel like to you? You know, like.
Man, it's you know, it's always love. You know, shit, cause. You know, nigga didn't experience, you know, coming from Texarkana, it's gonna be love, it's love, hate.
Yeah.
Like, the hate gonna come with it, so that's like, that's part of it. Like, that shit really always motivated me. Like, hey, I love to pass on the back. Everybody do. They say they don't. They lie. You know what I'm talking about? They lie. I love to pass on the back, but what keep a nigga going and motivate is the hate. Like, hell yeah. Cause now I know. You feel me? Like, right. I know. Cause the motherfucker that winning ain't got nothing to hate on. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see a motherfucker that got it going on. They happy hating. Cause they too busy. They too busy with their situation winning.
Man, that's really facts. Because it's like I always said this. If everybody like you, something wrong with you.
Something wrong.
Something wrong
or
with you.
you hiding something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't supposed to like you or love you. You know what I'm saying?
And see, one thing about it, because see, I'm a spiritual man too, so you got to look at it like this. Even from a godly perspective, from the Bible, man, every time somebody hated somebody, it's like God always he didn't like that. So it was like he did something good for you just because somebody else disliked you.
Yeah, what they say, can't block a blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it gonna happen regardless. And me, I'm like, I was sports growing up. Like Texarkana, it's sports. It's sports,
Yeah, yeah.
music, Cleesa Streets. What I tell everybody. I done went everywhere. They asked me about Texarkana. Hey, it's Cleesa Streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Some of the some of the biggest drug dealers ever come out of that motherfucker was some of the biggest athletes and the best athletes. You know what I'm saying, to come through this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I'm built off. I'm built off competitive, being competitive, physicality, like Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm built off of adversity. So when everything going good, it feel like everything going good and ain't nobody's challenge. It's like, damn, I'm doing something wrong. Like it made me nervous. When
Right.
everything's smooth, because we from a fucked up place. So when everything's smooth, now I'm looking like, damn, hold on now. I know this shit ain't going like this.
Right.
So I'm built out for my motor. My Hemi run off for this nigga. Look at this nigga said my motor run off that.
Right.
You know, I enjoy. I embrace competition. Like I'm a dog. You feel me? Animal. So I embrace competition. So when I see that Texarkana, if my name pop up, if my name all through the hell yeah, when people speak on Texarkana, they say, yeah, that boy Smoody. Hey, shout out one time to them boys in Texarkana. Go, man, I like them Smoody popping in the phantom. You feel me?
Yeah.
That let me know like that shit all came from me seeing shit and okay, let me really pipe up now.
Right.
I was really playing.
Right.
I really was playing. I really was just dry pissing in the wind.
Right.
But now let me really go ahead and step and do this, and then it come to influition like boom. You know? So yeah.
So yeah, man, you said something I thought about too. Man, really, if you take the competition out, you ain't got no motivation to do nothing better. You'll always stay in the same position. You'll always stay in the same spot. So you have to be competitive even with yourself, because it's always going to encourage you to do better.
Man, this shit is music specifically is a sport. And that what nigga don't know. Like, nigga, until you in the room, like not a lot of niggas say, man, he's in competition. It's a different, ain't nothing. Niggas get competition and hating confused. Nah, this nigga not in competition over here. This nigga just hating.
Yeah.
That nigga's hating. Right. Competition is good. Competition makes the best music. I've been blessed with the opportunity to be around Texas legends and be in the studio with Texas legends, and it's a sport.
Right.
Niggas brag about having the best verse on the nigga. You know I had the best verse on that song, nigga. Yeah. You hear these old heads go at each other, and it be love though, because they understand it's a sport. It's you working out. Right. We lifting weights, nigga. You lift 230, I'm finna try to put on 235. Or I'm trying to put on 232, nigga. Hold on. You ain't finna walk me on this track, nigga. Hold on. That's competition. It's a sport. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be like that, because a nigga that don't want competition, they want something given to him. Right. Nigga don't want to fight for it or work for it, and that ain't the game. This shit is a sport. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why it's a sport? Because everybody don't win.
Right.
So that makes it if you can win or lose in this shit, it's a sport. Life a sport.
Right.
Yeah, you feel me?
It really is.
It's a sport.
Dang, and then you think about it, that's crazy, because you fighting to get in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You fighting to get that ring.
To get that ring. You fighting to get that chain.
And then that next year, you fighting all over again. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
You fighting to get that chain. You fight in basketball. You fighting to get the ring. Football. You fighting to get the rap. You fighting to get that chain, that deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You fighting to do all this shit.
That's crazy. It's a cool way to look at it, because it's like, okay, even in sports, right? It was a lot of teams out there But it was certain players that stuck out.
Stuck out.
It was certain things they did. You be like, okay, even if the team losing, that player, his stats up, this he bringing the heat. Just like even with, like, most people look at LeBron James. Like, you ain't even really looking at the whole team.
You know what I'm talking about?
But you looking at, like, so it's kind of like the same thing in the rap.
Same thing in the rap. Same thing coming from a smaller city where we from, smaller town. Like nigga told me, being around niggas that's successful. Hey, nigga, don't ever sleep on yourself, nigga. You made it from down there, nigga.
Right.
That shit hard.
Right.
That shit, how many nigga rap down there? You know what I'm saying? That nigga, how many nigga rap down there? Other than rap. It's a bunch of nigga, boy. We got legends out there, and look where you at. That's what nigga tell me. Look where you at, nigga.
Right.
That shit hard.
I've
you
heard,
here for a reason.
And see, that's the thing. Being a beat man, you know, you hear a lot of people rap, and I be saying to myself, you know, man, some people really good and they ain't even trying to do it. That's how you know when you really good, because you ain't even really trying. It's fun to you.
It's fun.
You know, when you fun with what you doing, you know, you can make the best out of it, man. But I like what you doing. I haven't always known you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what happened was everything you was doing caught my attention. And that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Then I heard you on the Knucklehead beats.
Knucklehead hard.
Yeah, man.
Legend.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what?
Legend.
It's so much talent come out of Texarkana. It's crazy.
Some legends that niggas will never hear about. It's literally, any chance I get, I'm a real Texarkana baby. That's why I call myself Texarkana baby, because I don't give a fuck who I'm in front of. Saw walking and heard Southside region.
Wow.
Why not? Because I'm playing this shit out loud in my truck. I'm playing Pee-Pee. I'm playing Sergeant. I'm playing Dirty White. I'm playing all these niggas that I grew up on. You feel me? Like, whether I have a relationship with these folks or not, like, this is part of my culture. Like, I would be the biggest hater to not put niggas on where I'm from. You feel me? Like, and that's how my music got big. You know what I'm saying? That's how my music started spreading fast enough. I've been rapping.
Yeah.
But I left Texarkana. I'm playing ball.
Yeah.
At the same time playing ball, I'm making songs at 16. Hey, nigga, this me. I'm in the locker room. It's 100 people in the locker room. 120 maybe.
Right.
It's 120 niggas from 120 different cities and 40 different states.
Yeah.
So what a real nigga gonna do that really fuck with you? When they go back to the crib, get what they doing? Hey, nigga, this my partner right here, nigga. This Smoody, nigga. This I fuck with this nigga. He everything he talking about.
Right.
This nigga a live nigga. So boom. Now I got niggas fucking with me from fucking California. I got partners in California. I got real blood partners in California. I can call whenever I'm in Cali, and it's nothing. I can call one of them. I call one of them right now. He be with the gang, be with everybody. Hey, I'm in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Are you good? You need what you need? You need somebody to pop out with you? You know what I'm saying? All off relationships of. And I'm saying that to say that's how the music spread. That's how the music, because now he putting his partners on Big Zebo. The same nigga I'm talking about, he always, man, my uncle fuck with your music, man. My uncle fuck with your blood. My uncle, I'm like, damn, your uncle, his uncle got paper. That's how, man, my uncle got paper, man. He fuck with the music. Yeah. The whole time, I'm not knowing this nigga uncle is Big Zebo, endless. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing until I get on the phone with her. Hey, boy, I been fucking with what you got going on, but I'm signed at this point. But just saying that to say, nigga, that's how fast shit spread with relationships, and That's why my shit got out a little different because I'm moving around. I'm in Wyoming playing ball with 120 people from up north, Colorado,
Yeah.
Oregon, Washington, all these people. And they all going back and telling their partners about me. I leave there, I go to Louisiana. Boom, I'm in the midst of everything. Everybody, damn, I'm trying to think of the rapper name. It's a rapper. It's a rapper from Baton Rouge right now. This nigga Tweety.
Right.
Nigga, I'm playing ball. I'm going up to the gas station. I'm doing my thing in Cali. I see Tweety at the gas station every day selling CDs. Now, keep in mind, I rap a little bit, but I'm trying to go pro. I'm still doing shit. I'm still dropping the tapes, but I ain't giving a fuck. He really rapping. Hey, man, buy my CD. Buy my, you know what I'm saying? This is Tweety.
Right.
Fast forward, now I know this is Tweety. When I learned, when we even ran across each other, nigga like, damn, nigga, I remember I used to see you at the Quick Trip. Nigga used to pull up to the Quick. I'm always in my team girl.
Yeah.
Man, you used to be at the Quick Trip, man. Hell yeah. So that's how small shit is, bro. Like, but me just saying that to say meeting all these different people from all these different places, it's like a wheel. That shit like a virus, nigga.
Yeah, and then you know what? And it also, I was hearing you say how you was playing people stuff from here, what you grew up on. To me, that also creates a wider path. Like that, to me, doing stuff like that, it show character too, because it's like, okay, this ain't a shyster. This somebody that want to see people win. More opportunity open up when you have that kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? So, that's good that you did all that, and even I didn't even know, man. It's funny how stuff work, man. I used to listen to a lot of different mixtapes out, and I always caught hold to this one sound. I'm like, man, who is this producer? He hard. I didn't even know Knucklehead. I ain't know Sam, but all of the music he put out, I was keeping it and saving it, and I didn't even know it was from Texarkana. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, who making these beats? This dude hard. And little did I know, dude was right here from here. Now me and him, we talk every other.
And he went on a legendary run.
Definitely.
The run he went on with August Alsina. Nigga, that's a legendary August Alsina plaques.
Yeah.
Plaqued up. He went on a run. You know what I mean?
How did you and Nook linked up?
I always knew who Nook was. I always been tapped into music since a young nigga. Man, I've been tapped into music since I heard. I was already on DSR, but my introduction to like local music was fucking Southside Rigid. My brother worked at Champs. I was like 8, 7, 8. Southside Rigid was the man. Like Southside Rigid, that boy now. Yeah. But Southside Rigid back then, we talking about when he really actively outside.
Yeah.
I was Southside going in Champs and come out with 12 boxes of shoes. So niggas that be talking about Southside shoes and I know what I seen Southside Rigid doing growing up. Southside Rigid going Champs with nothing. Southside Rigid don't pull up no Southside Rigid go to the back of Champ and walk out with boxes of shoes and singing and shit. And that I got a Southside Rigid CD in Champs. At like 7 or 8. So that's my introduction to Texarkana music. That's what made me kind of like, oh shit, this nigga is hard. This nigga sing and rap. Like, I love that shit.
Man, I love Southside Rigid.
But Nook, to answer the question, Nook, I got on Nook. I was on Nook already, like, knew he make beats and shit like that. But shit, when he went on the run, like, boom, I love this shit drop, and nigga, they like, oh, that's knucklehead shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this nigga on.
Yeah.
Man, said this nigga
went crazy.
Nigga went crazy.
Man, he went crazy. Then I seen the breakdown he did online. I'm like, hey, man, man, this dude here hard. So man, what happened was how I first came in contact with Nook though. I used to be down at the Big Easy all the time, and I was doing photos, and I would just come in there with my camera, my
Yeah,
video, Red, or just let me do my thing. And Knucklehead used to come down here because they had the open mic
yeah,
going on
yeah.
down
No,
there.
used to go to the pop out to the open mic.
Yeah, yeah. So he would come in there, and I'm like, oh man, by now, he out there. I mean, he gold. I'm like, oh man, this my time. So I'm like, hey, what's up? He a cool dude. Introduced himself, took a picture with me, and from that point on, we just kind of vibed, man. He's a good dude, man. Good father.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about general stuff all the time, man. So I thought that collab on your album,
That was something I always wanted to do though. Like the second, it wasn't nothing like nigga didn't say, "Oh, I'm finna start doing music." Nigga always did music.
yeah,
Like I say, that's part of the culture.
right,
Niggas was going to the studio and make a song just to just for the fun. Like it wasn't. I'm trying to be a rapper. Hell nah, nigga didn't want to wreck that hoe. Hey nigga, I can wreck this hoe.
right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
said? The first real rapper coming from my group, like my age group and generation, was Young Dirty. Young Dirty was the first nigga. Straight Game Marco. He was the first nigga. Like, oh, this nigga's a rapper. Like this nigga. Besides what he got going on outside of that, this nigga was the first nigga really rapping like in the group. The youngest nigga, he was our age, rapping with older niggas. We at this time, I'm making songs too, but I'm playing.
yeah.
I'm not for real with this shit. I'm having fun. I didn't wanna hear a nigga say, boy, you wrecked that hoe, boy. You
You
feel
know,
me?
that's the thing. Cause see, I went to Texas for a little bit, half a year. Then my mama moved to Arkansas. I stayed in College Hill. And that's when I came into the Arkansas era. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Dirty. I went to school with all them.
Yeah.
So them people I'm hitting the beats for.
Yeah.
So they going hard. They freestyling. They really in it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, me personally, I could put together a group I know will be hard just because I know I was doing the beats
Beats
for,
for.
and I know some people. If I put them all together, it'd be some of the hardest stuff.
Hey, Pippin them, Two Dirty Three Way.
Definitely,
That's legendary tape. Two Dirty Three Way.
you know,
Thursday start the weekend for all the live ass niggas.
yeah.
Come
And
on,
then
man.
they got the one hit they put out, the one you breaking your windows that niggas got beef with.
Yeah.
Hey man, when they came out with that, I was like, oh man, I had the stereo up loud on that,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You know what I'm
Those
saying?
niggas
So,
legends, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they had Tangy on some tracks too. Them boys made a mark here in this industry and in this especially in this era, in this culture too.
And I think that's why shit always happened for me the way it happened for me, cause I I was I never was afraid to be a fan. Like even now niggas is scared. Niggas is scared to be a fan. This in general, like culture. Like, yeah, niggas might bump some nigga can bump a nigga every motherfucking day. Every day, Jack. And see that nigga in person and don't even speak. Look at him up and down and you would think a nigga got a problem with him the whole time. He a fan of this nigga. Like, niggas, a lot of niggas scared. I ain't never been, and I feel like that's why I like good karma and love do come my way because I never been afraid to be a fan. I never been afraid to go up to a nigga and be like, boy, this sounds so fucking hard. Boy, it's my favorite song. Like, never, bro. I never. To this day, I'm a fan of niggas. Like,
Right.
nigga, to this day, and I'm where I'm at. I'm where I'm at. And to this day, nigga, when I see Pippin, nigga, that Pippin. When I see Southside Rigid, nigga, that is Southside Rigid. Nigga, I still get live when I see him. It's like legends like in H time, being in the H, nigga. When niggas see Zero, Slim Thug, Kiki, Bun B, nigga, Killer Kelly, all these legends. These niggas is live. I'm talking about niggas is having more paper and everything than these niggas. Walk, I see Walk. We just had Walk in that motherfucker record Big Shasta come in that motherfucker. It's Big Shasta, nigga.
Yeah.
He lied in it. We all is. We all flipping that hoe. We in that hoe flipping Shasta. We're doing a verse from Walk. We live in a bitch. Walk up. I don't know, but he's up. You know what I'm saying? He's more. If we talking about a successful rapper and what, he's up here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he treated these niggas like kings because he a fan of these niggas and he's not afraid to be a fan. Nigga, Shasta, you need anything, you thirsty, you treat you like a king. That's how you supposed to treat your legends. I feel like that's why good shit always, because nigga, when I see these niggas, I'm hey boy, you a legend, boy. I ain't afraid to be a fan of niggas. Like, I don't give a fuck how big I get. Nigga, I'm a fan of that shit you were putting on.
And that you exactly right, bro, because see, that's like even with you. Man, I'm a fan of your work. Like Knucklehead, I'm a fan. All these people around here, I'm a fan. So when I see them, I be a little starstruck. I'm like, oh man, this really, you know what I'm saying? And then I hear you bring up Southside Reggie a lot. And I actually got a song out with him and Dirty. It's a beat I produced with him and Dirty on there.
And I know it hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know it hard. And man, Dirty always, kind of done fool with me, like, you know what I'm saying? So these all people that I love and, that I like their music and I like what they doing, you know what I'm saying? Especially you, man. I like what you're doing. I see what you're doing out there. You really putting a mark in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people talking good about it. A lot of people starstruck when they see you, man. What they feel like, man.
Man, that shit always been like, man, since a kid, I always been a guy. You feel me? Like, nigga had a lot of expectations coming up. I feel like my childhood was different from a lot of kids, because a lot of kids got to be a kid.
Yeah.
Whether they could have been whatever they wanted. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas look at my situation and be like, nigga, you had a brother, whoop the whoop. Like, that shit hard, nigga. All the other kids growing up, nigga, they could have did what they didn't have to do nothing. They could have been fucking up the whole time. It didn't matter, good or bad.
Yeah.
Nigga, I had expectations as a kid. Nigga, like, nigga, your brother this, nigga, you got to be this, nigga. You feel me? And this, not the music, this is from the sports side of this shit. Like, niggas don't really talk about this shit when you growing up in these cities and your siblings is something. The pressure that's on the necks. Wow. Nigga, that's nigga, the hardest thing to do as a kid. Nigga, that's why don't none of this shit faze me, cause nigga, I've been facing adversity since a kid. Nigga, as a child, nigga, older niggas was like, nigga, you ain't gonna be betting your brother's siren, nigga. I was facing this so I'm natural. That's why I shit talk. That's why I fight. That's why I like that. That's why I'm the way I am, because nigga, I've been facing this shit as a kid and I beat it. I won. I never lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Even the sports side, nigga, you got expectations to be this. Not just from your peers, from grown-ups too, though. Yeah. From grown-ups, even white people. Right. Oh, this is Woo's brother. Yeah, this is Corey's brother. He 2,000 years. This nigga got 50 plus offers. You know what I mean? This nigga got 50 plus offers. This nigga, the number one, he got the school rushing record. Nigga, what is you gonna do, nigga? Yeah, man, that's so deep. Because if somebody in your family really makes something big, people kind of expect you to live out that same expectation. And it's like, really, you know what I'm saying? This was his dream. This what this person wanted to do. It ain't that I had the same dream. It's just this what he wanted to do. So now you want me to take my expectation
and turn it into what somebody else wanted. But
You know
I
what I'm
got my
saying?
own stuff for me. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
see, nigga ain't complain like that. What I
yeah,
wanted that. You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? I wanted as a kid. I knew I wanted to play football and I liked to rap. You feel me? That's what I knew as a kid.
Yeah, I saw some of your highlights. You pretty good though.
Yeah, yeah, but
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
And you still, I saw you talking about Texas High. You know, you still a football fan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was wondering why you had every time I seen a video, you had them jerseys on. I'm like, oh
Football
okay,
fan, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Whole family played football. Went to college, and some went play pro ball. But it's in our genes. But I'm saying that to say, nigga, coming up, say I always been a guy, so I always been varsity football. I got offers, so I've been a I've been a star in some sort of way on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Before rap, or it just got bigger with rap because now the helmet off. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
helmet off. Now it's personality. It ain't just cause I can do this. Now it's cause this nigga funny, or this nigga this, or this nigga can rap. So it's always been there. So really, bro, it's a nigga be thankful. You feel me?
yeah,
I feel like I'm used to it. It be when my kids get to experience that shit. That when it make me feel good. Like
yeah,
it's cool. I don't really give a damn. You know, I'm a people person anyway.
right,
I'm
right,
gonna talk to the people. But
right,
when my kid get to see that shit, like you know, that shit live as fuck to me when your kid like, oh, my daddy the shit.
yeah,
You know, I feel like every father should. You know, every kid should get to experience that type of shit with their father. Not like that, but
yeah,
or however it come, like or that a moment where your child feel like, hey, my daddy the shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
right, right.
saying?
That's cool. That's what's
Hey,
up.
on some shit where a nigga like that so much. If I had an issue with a nigga or I got into it with a nigga and he had his child with him, I would.
Yeah,
Hey man, you got it, bro. You
yeah,
feel me? Like in
right,
front of his child, cause
right,
I want his son to be like, hey man, my daddy hard,
right, right, right,
like
right,
you
right.
feel me? Like nigga might whoop your daddy to the ground. You feel me? Nigga probably beat your daddy to the ground, but
Yeah.
I want, you know
See
what I'm
him
saying?
being a good father,
I
you got, yeah.
I fuck with that.
We gonna fight another day. Then
You
yeah,
feel
you
me?
know what I'm saying. I saw people tweeting when you was at the theme park. Was you with your kids?
Oh yeah,
That
I with
was
my son.
yeah. Somebody was tweeting was like, man, oh man, I was on the ride with a famous rapper, and
Yeah.
that was they man. You got fans all over, man.
Yeah,
So
Texarkana it's still new. It's
yeah,
still new, kind of new to like
yeah,
this shit new to me. You know what I'm talking about? This shit new to me. Like so, it's for sure new to the city. Just seeing niggas like just them being able to see somebody they know from where they from. That's why I drive this on Summer Hill Road and I drop a lot of shit and I talk about home because it just like let motherfucker know like, oh, this nigga was driving down Summer Hill Road. Nigga, I'm on Summer Hill Road right now. And
I,
to be able to correlate that and see a picture, oh, this nigga with OT. This nigga with Mexican OT. This is the third largest streaming artist in the world.
right.
Like in the country. Like hip hop. It's Big T, I mean Big T, Big X. Then it's what's the nigga name that got the going on the run now? I can make the dope shit. I can Boss
Oh,
Man
Boss
D-Lo.
Man D-Lo.
Then it's OT. You know what I'm saying? I got a relationship with this guy. This guy is a cool cat, cool nigga. So I think that's part of it. Like the city still, it's kids still coming up and kids getting on social media and they know it's a rapper. Some of them might just not be getting hip, you know, cause they younger, their parents hide that shit from them. But
I know a
it's got
lot of
some.
them. I know a lot of them kids at Texas High on you.
Oh yeah, they lie. You know, we growing fast over there, man. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. They on you for real,
Yeah.
for sure, man. Man, I'm proud of what you doing, man. I hoping you keep up the good work, the motivation, man, and motivate anybody else to, you know what I'm saying. What you got going on right now lately?
Man, I'm working on a new album. I'm finna drop a new album. I'm trying to get it out by the end of the month. I was supposed to be beginning of this month, November, but I'm probably gonna push it to the end of November, probably beginning of December. I'm waiting on the verse, and then I'm gonna get everything mixed down, try to get that out by December. But it's that old Texas flavor.
Yes,
Somebody,
sir.
it's that country rap tunes.
Yeah.
It's some club music. You know, it's real shit. It's relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna hear shit that you know about. Especially if you from my music is catered to. I'm from Texarkana, so I'm like I want the world to know. That's why I always scream Texarkana this, Texarkana that. I want the world to know. Like shit, yeah. It's people outside of Texas that are fans of me. I want everybody to know about Texarkana because that opens up and affords the opportunity to another young nigga coming out of Texarkana that's trying to do something.
Right.
You feel me? So, yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
You know, we chopping it, baby.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. Shoot. Everything, man, going good. And how many, what you say you got two?
I got 2 kids.
You got 2 kids.
Yeah.
Man. Well, that's good, man. Do they know you rap and stuff like that?
Yeah. My daughter know I rap. My son starting to know now, like, he 3, so he just not getting on the YouTube and he see me. He I think he know like one song or some shit like that.
Yeah, my daughters be the same way. I be all over. I be on social media doing videos. They don't even look at it. Yeah. They don't look at it like everybody else do. Like if they come in my studio and they see all this stuff, they be like, it ain't nothing to them. Yeah. They just looking at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just wanna spend time with me and stuff like that. They don't look at all this stuff. I was trying to show my daughter how to work this stuff. She was like, "Oh, I got it." I'm like, yeah, man. So I'm gonna put them on, man.
Teaching or something.
Yeah, man. You like my studio, man?
Man, I love it, man. It's a great setup. You feel me? You got the camera going. You know what I'm saying? You can check the drip in the camera on the screens over there. You feel me? So, yeah, man, this shit play, bro. You putting it down, man.
Yeah, man. I'm looking to start something as big as the 85 South Show podcast. Something big as Say Cheese, but I'm just starting like with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting with what I know to do. And it's going to get greater from here, man. I appreciate you stopping through here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And rocking with me, man. When you was, I know you do the music and stuff.
Right.
But, man, I was trying to be artistic when it come to making the beats and stuff like that. So I knew you were coming through. So man, I was like, man, let me see if I can try to make something down south. Oh, I was working on something and I couldn't. I ain't through with it yet, but I said, man, I wonder if he gonna like that. I want to give a little old Texas feel to it.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, though.
See, I always been making beats.
I need that.
You need that?
I need that. That's hard.
I thought of you.
That's a hard right there.
I thought of you and I said, man, I want to make something around his style.
That bitch hard. I need that bitch, right? I need that bitch, right?
Yeah, so man, I said I want to make something around this style, man. When I get through with it, man, I'm gonna shoot it to you, man.
Yeah,
but I think you be good on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right in on that.
Yeah, but I've been making beats and stuff. A lot of people, some do know me. A lot of them ones around here, they know me. Like Sarge, anybody that do music know.
Come on,
I've been making the beats because I was bringing the beats to them.
Hey, look, Sarge who put me on a lot of like Texarkana shit, like far as like producers and shit, like, and there's people he done work with, and man, Sarge is a historian.
Let me tell you something about Sarge though. Shout out to Sarge. Shout out to
Shout
Sergeant
out to
J.
Sarge, man. Shout
Man,
out to
because
Sarge
you know
today.
what, man? When I went to school, me and Sarge went to school together. And man, this dude had the whole Liberty Island on lock. This dude really loved what he doing. I'm talking about, man, he was the only one like making albums, making CDs. I mean, he had the whole
Albums.
music game on lock. When I first moved to Liberty Island, man, Sarge just had the whole man. It was just that era at that time, man. Sarge had the whole thing. He really loved it.
That's the first nigga that showed me how to market myself and sell myself. Like, this nigga was doing his own, recording himself, doing his own shit. Like you say, everywhere he go, he would take over the school with a
Right.
song or music. He would pass his CDs out. This nigga was marketing and getting this shit out. He was smart as hell. Like, and that's what helped me come. I'm telling you, that what helped. This is the first nigga. He was DJing at colleges. I promise you, I'll never forget this shit. Shout out to Sword, man.
Definitely.
This nigga. SAU.
Yeah.
You wanna come with me? Yeah, I'll come. Print out you some CDs. You got the song? Yeah, back go print out you some CDs. Put your shit in the sleeves. And after I get through DJing, after the shit, everybody gonna be outside pass them hoes out.
Right.
Get what I did? Alright. So hard to tell you, hey, so this was so hard to tell you about me. Nigga, I listen. Shit, I
Right.
listen. To this day. Nigga, to this day.
Right.
I listen.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I listen. He'll tell you that I listen. Whether I do it or not, I listen though. You feel me?
Right.
I'm gonna sit and think hard on it.
Right,
So
right.
Sarge, man, this nigga was putting on real shows,
Yeah.
real promotion.
Yeah.
This nigga had he had backup dancers. Before, that's the popular thing to do now. This shit just getting back popular.
Yeah.
The shit these people doing now when they do shows and they got 3-4 that people dancing in the choreography. Not just niggas freestyling back there. This is choreography. They got choreographed dances, routines together. This nigga was doing this shit in high school.
Right.
So this nigga if he was coming out now, he would have been, or at the beginning of that YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, this nigga been doing this shit.
For sure.
Nigga been doing this shit.
Man, I mean, one time, it's funny how life worked, though, man. Sarge's dad used to drive the city bus. So, man, one day I was going over my daddy's house. I got on the city bus with a speaker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Sarge's dad was driving, and I tripped when I got on and I fell. And he looked at me, he was like, man, he was asking about me. He was like, man, you ought to get with my son. And you know, and then what's so crazy, my daughter and his daughter best friends.
Best friend. That's crazy how the world
You
works.
know how the world works. So I said, man, shout out to Sarge and them, man, and everything they've been doing in the culture, man. Man, definitely good people, man.
That nigga done kept a quality studio around this whole for
Definitely.
And that's
consistently.
consistently. That's what niggas don't. Niggas hadn't really been everywhere around to record, and nigga, I done been a lot of places to record. Nigga, we got state of the art. We got a state of the art facility right there with that nigga.
Right.
That match up against the ones the niggas sign the labels go to. My shit sound exactly, and I still, no matter what, I still come back to Texarkana when it's time to put out an album.
Yeah.
Come on the SARS because the sound. It's the one place I can go to. I can come to Texarkana and get the professional sound that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really like that. Nigga, Texarkana really looking. It's like they had that quality.
Right, for sure. That was one of the reasons why I did a lot of studying on Facebook, watching everybody and what they doing. I'm like, man, so I took the real time and detail to put my podcast studio together. And I'm like, man, a lot of theirs don't even look like mine. You know what I'm saying? They look like
Real
they
time.
kind of throw some stuff together. But me, I just really took some time into putting this together. the HD cameras. I mean, the whole nine. You know what I'm
Man, shit look
saying?
dope.
Yeah,
Sound dope.
yeah, man. And
For
yeah,
real.
man. But I sure appreciate you stopping through, man,
Come
on the
on, man.
podcast. I hope this ain't gonna be your last time coming. You
Nah,
definitely
man,
got,
you know.
yeah, you definitely got to come back through and holler at me, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's love, bro.
yeah, for sure.
On
Well,
team.
yeah, so we got Smoody Poppy. Y'all be on the lookout
You
and,
dig.
and follow him on all platforms. Texarkana Baby, man.
Know what I'm talking about? For real, man.